Well, we wanted to go to a church that our whole family was involved in, and St. George's was a place that all of us found we could be involved and contribute, and we felt like there was a place for us to contribute in the church as well as to receive from the church. So that's been pretty cool. And I think the service itself, we like the liturgy and the tradition as well, right? The fact that every week you go to church, you know there's going to be the Bible readings and the confession. So for us, not coming from, we didn't grow up in an Anglican church, we are attracted to that tradition and the liturgy.
We went to an Anglican church when we were first married for the first time. And we've gone to various different churches and just felt like at this point in my life, for me especially, I wanted to come back to the Anglican liturgy and really appreciate just that consistency every week and time to pray in the service. I really like that, and the way that you're as a member of the congregation, you feel like you're involved in the service, not just watching things that happen in the front, but that there's readings and you read along and you pray, and yeah. So I like that liturgical element.
The kids have gotten involved and we've done some singing. James should talk about this.
Yeah, we did some music stuff. Our whole family did a couple of songs, remember? With the Zara on the violin and Elijah on cello and
Caleb on the trombone.
Honking away on the trombone.
I think you played the
I played the glockenspiel. That was a big role.
Yeah, exactly. So that was fun to be involved in that way. And the congregation was so enthusiastic and positive. It was a very pleasant experience.
And everyone's super friendly at the church, so definitely we felt like when we started attending St. George's, everyone welcomed us in and greeted us, and so the community aspect I think was huge for us, the community feel, the community events.
And there are a lot of events, like it's always stuff, after church. Even when there aren't events, you still get together with people for coffee and snacks, and still get to chat up all your friends. Well, and personally for me, I think really I came to St. George's for the soup Sundays, but ultimately I stayed for the cake. So.
I just like St. George's because they're all really kind, and I like that they have a choir for the kids, and that there's a lot of stuff for the younger people to do, so it's not like boring for us, which I find some churches don't have a lot to do, but I just like that there's a lot for us to do.
Yeah, it's great to see Elijah singing with the St. George Express, and he seems to have lots of friends at the church, so that makes a big difference. Our dog wants to say something as well here, apparently. You made a cool revelation about when St. George's was founded. It was the same year as
Mozart died.
That was pretty profound, like that the church is that old. That Mozart died the year St. George's was founded. It's been around a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And celebrating Canada's 150 this summer, right? I was often reminded, and St. George's is that much older. It's 225 years old, so that's pretty incredible.
Keeps your children's clubhouse, even if it needs to move around. It needs to stay.
Why does it need to stay?
Because reasons.
It's a place.
It's a place for the children to eat their food without adults telling them that's too much sugar. All kids are welcome.
I would tell the St. George's of the future to keep, just being so welcoming and embracing new people, because that's really what we've experienced. And it's a very giving community, so that's very cool to see. So hopefully I would want to see that continue. And don't be afraid to try new things as well. I think St. George's has such a rich history and such a good tradition, which is what attracts us to St. George's. but also to be willing to try new things. I think they are with the Advent Cafe and, different styles of worship. So that would be something I would add in. Thank you, St. George's.
Thank you, St. George's.
Yay!